guys, this is Ryan here from CNR Reviews. We've got Chad behind the camera here. We're going to be doing some accuracy testing today at 21 feet with the Glock 26, okay, Gen 4. This one's had a few modifications on it here. We got a steel guide rod in here. It's got a, what is it, a 4.5 pound?
4.5 pound trigger connector,
yeah,
Glock
and
factory
some Talon
trigger
grips
connector
on it. We also have Talon grips here on the other gun that we're going to be trying, and this is the Kahr CW9.
So
Very
far,
comparable.
both guns have been working fantastic.
Yeah, they really have.
We got some targets set up, guys.
Yeah, we got 4 different targets, or we got 2 different targets set up for this specific accuracy test here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take 3 shots with the CW9, then Chad's going to take 3 shots with the CW9, and then I'm going to take 3 shots with the Glock, and then Chad's going to take 3 shots with the Glock, and we're going to see which one is a little bit more accurate, if there's any accuracy difference between these two. And no, this is offhand accuracy. We're not resting it because these guns are defensive guns that you would use in a defensive situation, and you would be shooting offhand.
As you guys can see, these targets have been patched, so we apologize if the patches come off. No, we're not using shot shells in there, but yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah. I'm actually going to start with the Glock here.
Okay.
And I'm going to take 3 shots.
Nice. That's a decent little grouping.
All right, Chad, you want to shoot the Glock?
Why don't you shoot your CW9, then I'll shoot.
Okay.
That was good. Good grouping on the Glock. Now, why do you think he shot like that?
I think it's the trigger.
Now, you remember, guys, there's different types of triggers. The average subcompact's getting into these really long trigger pulls, and it's really hard to jump from that type of trigger to the Glock trigger to maybe the Smith & Wesson trigger, and then you got the LC9 trigger. They're really hard to get used to, especially if you're jumping back and forth. So there's Ryan's grouping with the CW9.
I was also placing my front sight, and I was cutting the bullseye in half with the top of the front sight.
Oh, you're trying to say my bullseye is too big then, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm thinking that this gun here needs to be aimed a little bit higher.
All right, here.
Where it's a little bit more point of impact.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, got the Kahr CW9. We'll shoot first. I'll shoot first. Here we go.
You had a tighter grouping.
And that was a fast shot. I didn't take my time on that either. A little bit tighter grouping.
Well, Chad's getting cocky, isn't he?
Yeah, I am. What we're finding out is Ryan's a great shot when he first comes, but after some time, he fatigues.
I also hate the 9mm round, guys.
All right, so here we go. Glock 26.
Hey, you know what, Chad? Huh. Just for shits and giggles, to get... Well, after this video, I want to try something. But anyway, so as you guys can see there, the Glock does have a little bit of a tighter group. Even with a person that has not really shot the Glock before, that would be me. And a person that shoots the Glock almost every day, which would be Chad. Got that group there. It's probably 3.5 inches, you say? 2.5?
It's pretty close. That's a good grouping for 6 rounds.
And then versus the Kahr here, so we have 1 up top and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the bottom. So I'm gonna go with the Glock being just a little bit more accurate.
But you know what, guys? You got to understand too. Those are 8-inch targets. Those are all shots on the target. Those would all be deadly shots right there.
Yeah.
Those are all kill shots. So for these being subcompacts and having such small, 3-inch barrels and stuff, that's actually really good. That's really decent. If you're getting
2 and 3 inch groupings at that distance, that's perfect. You can't ask for more than that. If you get better than that, that's great. If you're getting a little bit more than that, that's still okay. Because you got to remember, the average human head's going to be like 6 to 8 inches wide. Ryan's head's like 10 inches wide. So.
Sure.
But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe. If you have any questions regarding the Glock 26 or the Kahr CW9, let us know, and we'd be happy to help you out. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Chad, and Ryan's behind the camera. Thanks a lot.